Hey guys, hope everybody's enjoying their day, week, month, year, whatever, whenever it is that you're listening to this or watching this. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for always tuning in, being loyal, and checking out the message. And for those of you that are out there that pass me around and get me out there to, your friends and relatives and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I so appreciate it. I really do, because it helps spread the word to other people that can hear something and it can shift their mind. But today I wanted to talk about that beautiful thing that we take for granted, time. What is it? Right? Even though it's human made, what does it actually represent? And when you're born, you're only given a certain amount of time on this amazing earth, in this amazing universe. You're only given so much. And when you start looking at it as from the time you're born, you're starting to spend what that actually is, which is the pieces of your life, which is what time is. It's moving forward continually. It doesn't stand still. As much as you may want it to stand still, and as much as this is, and like I said, this is, human made time, when you think about how it's affecting you going forward, every day change, every day everything's in motion, everything is shifting, everything is changing completely. Even your body chemistry isn't the same from a second ago. So when you talk about time is a movement, and it's definitely a movement towards thinking about putting a value on it. If you start thinking about where you want to spend your currency, if you were spending money on something, would you look at it and say, what is that actually worth? And whether you want to actually spend the money on it, and what is that worth? Depends on what you do as a job, depends on what your living is, it depends on what your income is, right? There's a lot of depends. And it's, people look at value in different ways when it comes to monetary, of course. What, $10, £10, or whatever your currency to one person may be a lot or not a lot to another. So, but when you talk about yourself in relation to time, now you're starting to look at pieces of you that you're giving away. Because whatever amount of time that you spend on a project, whatever amount of time you spend on a person, whatever amount of time that you put into anything from this actual point forward, even from listening to this video, which I highly, highly appreciate. You have no idea how much I appreciate you guys tuning in, because you're spending some of your time, your valuable currency, on tuning in. So where do you want to spend it? Where do you want to spend it? When you start thinking about spending pieces of your life that you never get back, you can't earn time back. You can earn money back. You can't earn time. Like I said, it's always in perpetual motion. It's always moving forward. It doesn't go backwards. It's always moving forward. So what do you want to do with your so hard-earned currency? What do you want to do with it? Where do you want to spend it? Do you want to spend it on growth and moving forward? Or do you want to spend it on sitting and playing victim or pointing fingers? Or where do you want to spend it? Spend it on growth, and you can't look back and say you didn't do anything. Right? No regret. But again, when you start looking at, especially around this time of year when we're getting pushed into those obligations or the have tos or I musts, when you start thinking about those, and then start thinking about what kind of currency, your time you're going to be spending on those, is it worth it? Because if it means you walking into something that is causing you suffering, is it worth it? Do you want to spend that amount of your life, your currency, in suffering out of guilt or obligation or whatever it may be? Think about it. Time is currency. Think about that as you go throughout your day and throughout your life. And where do you want to spend it? Right? Where do you want to spend it? Keep thinking about time. I don't think you can really put a monetary value on it, because what is it actually worth? If you don't value your time, then I don't really know what to tell you because everybody is given it and everybody has a choice on how they want to spend it. If you spend it on growth and moving forward and working on mind, then you're winning. You're winning. So think about it, guys. Think about that spending of your time and where do you want to spend it? How much value is it to you? Have a great season, holiday season, even though I'm putting this out in December. And happy birthday to my mum. It's my mum's birthday today, so happy birthday to my mum as well. So happy birthday to mum. And in a completely different time zone than what I'm doing this recording. But around, December, holiday time, love self, love others, love those that support. And please, please, please remember self. Stay that course. Namaste.